One of the things I appreciate the most about getting older is the ability to look back and see how God has been at work in my life. Many times when I am in the middle of challenges and stress, I need those moments of reflection to remind me that God is in control, even when the world seems out of control. One of the most impactful conversations I've ever had in my life was just a few years after I graduated from George Fox. One of my mentors and good friend was suddenly fired, along with 2 colleagues, from his position at Fox. Many people understood the conflict between the president and the other 2 employees, but everyone was confused by the firing of my friend. I was able to have coffee with Jim shortly after this happened. I was so angry and my heart broke for Jim and his family. But then Jim shared something with me that has stuck with me my entire life. He said, "Scott, I'm going to be just fine. George Fox is not my provider." My anger suddenly began to melt away. I realized that Jim's faith was so strong, he knew that although he didn't know what God was doing in this situation, that God is faithful and he was going to take care of Jim and his family. In Matthew 6, Jesus says, "This is why I tell you not to worry about your everyday life." Just before this verse, Jesus was talking about not storing up treasures on earth, but in heaven, and that we should not put our trust in money. I encourage you to read the entire passage. The world will tell us that there are many things that we should put our trust in: government, money, power, even people. But as Christ followers, we need to put our faith in Christ alone. Today, spend some time thinking about how God has provided for you and be thankful. Avoid the temptation to compare yourself with others around you. Pray for the homeless. Pray for the orphans. Pray for the widows. Think outside of yourself and ask God how He might use you to bless someone else today. I think you'll discover it will be a blessing to you too.